Om Shanti everyone. Om Shanti everyone. Welcome to the Murli for the 11th of October 2024. And the reason I'm laughing actually is because if you go to the Madhuban Murli app and then look at the essence, guess what? The essence is the size of a question and the answer merged together. Today it's very big. But also, you know why? Because, remember, Shiv Baba wants us to learn more knowledge faster. So he's given us even more elevated knowledge. And also, have you realized that today, recently, there are more two question and answers? That's the same about today. So Shiv Baba was doing it a lot. I think in tomorrow's Murli, even in tomorrow's Murli, there's two questions and the answers. Oh yeah, and the day after that, Yacht. And also, today is the second last day of me in Perth. So, after 2 days, I'll be back in Sydney. So, let's start the extremely long essence. But also, more knowledge means more things for us to learn, means more elevated we can become, right? So, let's get excited. Sweet children, as well as having remembrance of the Father, become full of dwells in this knowledge. Only when this entire knowledge continues to turn around in your intellects, you will experience unlimited happiness. It is by having this knowledge of the world cycle that you can become rulers of the globe. So, Shiv Baba, he could have just said rulers of the world, rulers of the universe, but he said rulers of the globe. So, that doesn't make a big difference, but he's trying to make it more exciting, more interesting for us. He uses different words all the time. Now, let's try to find some of those words while we explain the essence. So, as well as having remembrance of the Divine Father, so while you have remembrance of Him, become full of the wealth. So, become full of all the bonuses of this knowledge. Become full of this knowledge. Only when the entire knowledge of drama, the world cycle, karmic accounts, only when those type of knowledge, all of those knowledge, stay in your intellects, only then you can experience unlimited happiness. Okay, how is that true? Because once you realize the truth, you can understand that if someone's arguing with you, it's karmic account. Or let's say someone gives you bad vibrations, it's also karmic account. Or someone's bullying you, maybe not because of karmic account, because they're experiencing their own karmic accounts, not against you. Then you just have to use the power to tolerate. Or you can read the rule book of the game of drama. You can read the drama's rule book. There's no real rule book for drama, but you can make one up because we're already so elevated that we can know how to make one, right? It is by having this knowledge of the world cycle that you can become rulers of the globe. Just because I said you can make your own rule book, it basically means that we know what's about drama, right? We know pretty much a lot about drama, so just use the things you know from drama. People experience their own karmic accounts, it doesn't always have to be you. It is only by having the knowledge of the whole world cycle that you can become rulers of the globe. So, if you don't have knowledge of the world cycle, how things run in the world, how can you, if you don't even know the truth about the world, how can you become rulers of the globe? If you don't know the truth about the globe, how can you become the rulers of it? So, you must know the truth of the globe, so to become a ruler of it. So, the blessing. May you be a great soul who becomes innocent of Maya. Innocent of Maya means maybe a great soul who isn't one of Maya's embodiments, so who isn't troubled by Maya or trying to fight Maya like a warrior, or or like he's completely pure. Maya can't even get to him or her. And anything wasteful in the world. So not only Maya, anything wasteful, other souls, you don't get colored by your company unless if it's good, and thereby experiences divinity. Divinity can also be called, I'm pretty sure, can be called like the deity. A great soul or a saint would be someone who is innocent of Maya. So a powerful great soul or a saint type, you must have heard of saints before. And of anything wasteful. Just as deities are innocent of those, in the same way, let your deity sanskars emerge. Become an embodiment of one who is ignorant, so who doesn't pay attention or has any waste thoughts, words, or actions. Because of the force of something wasteful, often finishes all consciousness of truth and righteousness. Become an embodiment who is ignorant of all waste. Because if you don't, then wastefulness can often finish all your consciousness of the truth and your righteousness to your inheritance. Therefore, be innocent in everything, instead of being wasted time, breath, words, and action. Oh, I mean, we knew this, but we never considered it like the word thing. We can also waste time, remember? We know how, because if you don't do your service in time. When you are ignorant of all waste, you will automatically experience divinity and give others the same experience too, and become rulers of the globe. So the slogan, in order to go into the first division, place your steps in Father Brahma's footsteps. So in order to go to the high stage, in order to go in the soul world, when we all go back, some of us will go to the golden age. First we all meet up for a big roll call. So in order to take a high stage, place your steps in Father Brahma's footsteps. So take the steps that Father Brahma took to reach his angelic stage. What was that? So first he was already a very good soul. So he started meditating, and then Shiva came to him, and then he had visions of the future. So not only did he have visions of war and sorrow, but also he had visions of the golden age, remember? And then he started, so it doesn't mean you have to have visions. So he started like this. He didn't realize that it was Brahma Baba giving him these visions. But soon he did. He started believing in Brahma Baba. He started the Brahma Kumaris. And then he followed the past steps, like learning more knowledge, doing Srimad to many souls, like Daddy Yankee, Prakash Mani, and I guess Yad Mama actually too. And then he actually learned from other people too, but he learned the not really true knowledge. So then once he was listening to a guru, and then he left the room, and then he started meditating, I think, so he went off the ground. So remember, all these amazing things doesn't have to be you, but I'm just saying, when you're that powerful, you can do that. And we also know the rest of the steps, don't we? So the two question and answers. Which children or human beings are not able to have love for the Father? You know why they said human beings? Because the question is which human beings are not able to have love for the Father? Those who live in the depths of hell. So we discussed the depths of hell a few days ago, maybe even yesterday or the day before. And those who have love for devices. Love for devices. I don't think any of us would want to love devices. But some souls can't really give up devices. They just have, there are so much vices in them. It's hard to explain because as those souls are in the jails of Ravan. Such human beings are not able to have love for the Father. They don't even recognize the Father. You children have recognized the Father. That is why we have love. Now it is our duty to free them from their cells in Ravan and then introduce them to the Father. That's one of our main duties. So, after listening to the Murli, go do that now. So the second question and answer. Who doesn't have the right to enter the Golden Age? Now, some of you, this question is pretty related to the last one. So the last one is, you can't remember the Father, but you need to remember the Father. So then, who doesn't have the right to go to the Golden Age but might still remember the Father, but you don't think they might still remember the Father? The Father does not enter the Golden Age, and death does not enter there either. So the Father doesn't enter the Golden Age, he doesn't have to be in the Golden Age. And death also doesn't enter though. Just as Ravan does not have the right to enter the Golden Age. So Baba says, children, I do too not have the right to enter the Golden Age. So they have similar powers, they have similar strengths, but you have to decide who's right and who's wrong. So he can't enter the Golden Age because there's no use for him. But since you already help us to get in the land of no death, then Ravan can't enter too. The Father makes you worthy of going into the land of happiness, and then he returns home. He too has limits. That's his only limit. So, actually, this doesn't mean the souls do not have the right to enter the Golden Age. So don't think that, wait, are you sure the Golden Age will not have Ravan? Or I don't want you, I'm pretty sure the Golden Age will be bad. Don't think that it's the Golden Age, okay? Because, sure, Shiv Baba won't be there, but also Ravan won't be. Because Ravan won't be there, Shiv Baba has no use of being there. He doesn't want to. He wants us to enjoy the Golden Age now. Just do whatever you want there. Shanti, and that's all for today's Murli. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it, and I know it might have been a bit long, but also we know why, right? I hope you enjoyed it. Shanti.